Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is January 29th, 2014. This is Texan TV news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I am Todd Coley. In today's headlines, faculty art exhibit open until February 10th, the 2014 McCoy's Cowboy Ranch Capital Riches Ranch Rodeo at Lone Star Arena, Dallas police officer arrested, House passes Farm Bill, UN inspectors visit Iranian mine, and the Rockets beat the Spurs in Houston. In campus news, Tarleton's Department of the Arts exhibit is hosting a faculty art exhibit from 9 to 5 every day on the weekdays, and admission is free. The gallery will be open until February 10th in the gallery at the Clyde H. Wells Fine Arts Building. In local news, according to the Stephenville Empire-Tribune, the 2014 McCoy's Cowboy Ranch Capital Riches Ranch Rodeo will take place this Friday and Saturday at the Lone Star Arena. The doors open at 5 and things will kick off with the Little Britches at 5:30 while the adult rodeo starts at 7. Tickets are $15 for adults, $5 for kids 5 to 12, and kids under 5 get in for free. Now for state, national, international, and sports news from the Associated Press. In states news, a Dallas police officer is accused of forcing a woman to have sex with him to avoid jail. 28-year-old LaCorey Johnson was booked on Tuesday for a sexual assault charge. After he was accused, he resigned and is currently in jail. The incident occurred when Johnson was on patrol and saw a man and woman. Johnson ran a computer check on her and found that there was an outstanding warrant. He told the man to leave and then sexually assaulted her in the patrol car. In national news, the House has passed a farm bill that will make small cuts to food stamps and continue subsidies for the nation's farmers. The vote was passed 251 to 166 and has now been passed to the Senate. The bill would cut about $800 million a year from the $80 billion a year program. In international news, the UN inspectors visited a uranium mine in Iran. A deal with the world powers in Geneva on November 24th said that Iran had to halt its sensitive uranium enrichment activities. Iran stopped enrichment to 20% and started neutralizing its existing stockpile. The deal lasts for 6 months, and since Iran has followed the agreement, the U.S. and the European Union lifted sanctions. Iran and members of the UN Security Council plus Germany are expected to start talks for a permanent deal next month in New York. In sports news, the Rockets hosted the Spurs last night, and James Harden sat out with a thumb injury, but the home team was still able to pull out the win 97-90. The Rockets had an explosive third quarter to get the lead after trailing by as much as 15 in the first half. Dwight Howard had a solid night, putting in 23 points with 16 rebounds, and Terrence Jones was the team's second leading scorer with 21 points, while Jeremy Lin had 18 points and 8 assists in place of James Harden. For the Spurs, Boris Diaw had a season-high 22 points and 11 rebounds for a double-double, and Tim Duncan stuffed the stat sheet with 12 points, 14 boards, and 4 blocks. This makes Houston 3-0 against the division-leading Spurs. Houston will be coming to Dallas tonight for a game against the Mavs, and San Antonio will host the Bulls tonight as well. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all your latest local, state, national, and international news, as well as all your entertainment and sports news. Today's broadcast was produced by Katie Gibbs and Bethany Kyle. I'm Todd Coley. Have a great day, Tarleton Texans.